Oh, the shot looks really nice. This is my first time actually using the camera at all. It may not look that nice on your end because right now I'm going live, but I just got an iPhone 8. I'll get into more explanation of why I still have my other. Hey Joe. Hey Mackinson. Let me see how the rear camera looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't look that bad. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing well. I know I'm doing good. About 2 days ago, I got myself a iPhone 8, and I don't know if you can hear me or not. If you can't hear me, there's a problem with the audio. It's a pretty good improvement. Okay, well, so I really, really, really want to use this camera or this phone, but unfortunately, it is not the iPhone X. I went for the iPhone 8. The iPhone X looks nice, but it's a little bit out of my price range. You know what I mean? Anyway, I have this phone. I have my SIM card. This is a SIM-free iPhone, so it's a SIM-free, and that's pretty cool right there. However, I have an American SIM, and my American SIM says that from 6 to 8, I can't upgrade. So I have to call for them or call them and get them to deliver a SIM card to my phone. So basically, I have an iPhone and an iPhone 6 right here. In fact, this is one of the few times I could actually show you like something on my phone. Though I just learned how to record my phone if I really wanted to. Eventually I'll be able to log into my own phone. And look here, here. So right now, the iPhone 8 makes you look like you're wearing a hat. Yeah, it does make you edit on your phone, but man, oh man, oh man, it really it's really impressive how how much work you have to do something simple. This is the video I edited from USJ. So I do all my, hey, Trevor's on. Trevor, you coming out on Saturday? But like I said, I don't have a SIM card in here, so I have to always have my other phone with me. So I'm gonna have to have two phones for a little while until I get a new SIM card. Joe is right. It does make you look like you have a hat on. And let me tell you, editing on a phone is rough. For the last 3 years, I've been editing on a phone that only has about 6 or 7 gigabytes free. So I usually shoot on 720, 30 frames per second. Saves a lot of time, or not a lot of time, a lot of space. Saves a ton of space than doing 180p. With this, I can shoot, I think 180. No, I can shoot 4K, 60 frames. Let's burn stuff. That's right. Okay, Trevor, we're gonna go Yawayaki. I'm really nervous because I just got this phone. I don't like the case that. And there's one of the problems. I'm still on a data plan, so it's a lot of the places that I go are going to be no like signal up and down every once in a while. But that's what edited videos are for, and I really do like doing the edited videos more than I do like doing live streams. However, I can show you stuff like right now, right then, and have like a conversation with you, and that's fun. That is fun. I like that. However, I just put up a new video from Hong Kong about the Wanopa. Walopa? Walopa. Walopa. I can't even pronounce it right. Will I ever grow a beard out again? I don't think I'm allowed to, actually. I don't think that. But if I was like away from Japan. All right, let's try moving down a bit, shall we? Maybe we can keep some of this Wi-Fi here. This beautiful thing. I've also I'm checking the battery life on this bad boy because I am also constantly charging my phone. This has been on for 3 days. I used it very very lightly on the first day that I got it, and it was at like 90. Then I used it to make a couple calls, and I haven't charged it once, and it's still up. And I used it this morning to download some apps, play some games, see if it worked. This little blue jay. Oh, there you go. I don't know if you're a blue jay, but you're a pretty bird. Trevor, you still on? I'm down for this Yamayaki tomorrow, Saturday. Oh, for the first few months, that makes me feel terrible. So that doesn't make me feel good. No, I'm not throwing it in the bay. No way. Crazy way. Now that's the Maiko Ohashi. I use iPhone 8 too, but it sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. This is better than iPhone 6, I'll tell you that. The quality is much better than you think, and like I said, my battery on my other phone was dying like quick as heck. There is especially if you use a battery to take a beating. Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful. Good to know. Yeah, I use a lot of basically live stream stuff, but it's funny. I actually like to have a laptop, and the laptop computer for maybe about a year, maybe half a year, had it roughly. Sorry, for 4 years. The last year, it's been like making humming sounds, and I bought things to blow into it and like make the what do you call it, uh, the fan. After like a year, I got so sick of it. I was like, and it stopped for a while. I watched a TV show, and when I was done, it shut down forever. So I bricked my own laptop, which I'm not very proud of myself to say. I have a second laptop, but it sucks. Like if I make a Skype call, it will shut down. So like I can watch TV and movies on it, like it takes like 5 or 10 minutes to load. I know this because I tried to watch the episode of Adventure Time the other day where Lemon Grab showed up. Unacceptable condition. So right now I'm in the process of trying to first get this sim working in this phone, and then maybe after that, maybe try to find myself a decent laptop that I can play maybe some small games on and stream video and use Photoshop as things of that sort, because I can't use Photoshop on my phone. That's Peach. Oh, I was wondering that you're eating rice. I was actually thinking, man, I wonder what Trevor, the iPhone 8 really. Yeah, it does. It does really make you look like you're in Japan. Like Godzilla could come to this area at any point in time. Now I've said this before, and I think that island is so cool. Awaji Island has some neat things on it that I would really like to go to, but you can't walk across the bridge. It's just not allowed. I can't physically walk across that bridge. However, straight down that way, on that side of the bridge or the island, there's this weird Hello Kitty restaurant that I want to see. And somewhere over there, right over there, there's a abandoned Buddhist. I'll take the bus. Take the bus. Yeah, I could take the bus. That's a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I should go over there, take a bus, or take the ferry over there, and then I just don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have the time right now to go to on a bus during day. In the future, I want to spend a day that's not a beach day, because I spent there on the beach. Oops. Wait, I can't change around here. There you go. There. My mother got me this. I'm very happy about it. One thing that I'm noticing, no matter what I will always have fingerprint smudges after I'm using my phone. My hands are really greasy and oily. But that bridge is a marvel of engineering. I would like to see that Hello Kitty place though. That sounds amazing. However, I have to do that, and I have to go get bikes and stuff, to ride out there once I get off the bus. Buses on Awaji, from what I remember, are really um, what's the word? Rare or not rare, but not enough that you'd be able to go often, all the time. You know, you have to really plan your day out around the buses. However, I'm interested in going to Togoshima, Togoshima. If you didn't want to keep your phone, I could edit your vids. Just putting it out there. Oh no, that's really nice of you. I just don't think you'd be getting like so okay. Always making near Wakayama, the one with the pirate barrier. There's like 4 islands near Wakayama. You can take the Nankai line down there. Anyway, you'd be getting so many videos, and I wouldn't be able to pay you because this is not a this is not a profitable channel. So I think that it would be a poor decision for you to say like, I want to edit your videos, because it's a bunch of rambling, me taking like 8 takes. Trevor has seen this. Trevor knows. It'd be me taking 8 takes to say like the house is over here. I can't say it because I like literally I would. That's very nice of you, and I really appreciate that. But I would have to. I'd have to say no because I feel bad, because I don't know. I wouldn't want that. Plus, I mean, like, if you're there and I could like, walk you through it, like, well, no, that's a really nice idea. That's actually really cool, but I wouldn't want you doing that. Thank you, Trevor. I know I'm accurate about the rambling because I go off, and then now I have more. I think this is 64 gigs, so now I have a lot more space, so I can actually edit this, like put in stories and stuff. Is Trevor the guy that appears in some of your videos? I'm not too sure. I think it's a I am in Kobe. His new phone makes look like a hat. I don't know. I don't think it's the same guy. I'm not too sure. You know, he's a strange cat. Canadian people, you can never really fully understand them because like they speak in this language, and it's I don't know what they're saying ever. Yeah, it's the same guy. Good person, good guy. I know right now, well, he may not be doing it now, but he was eating rice. This is I was drinking this Pepsi Peach. And right now, I showed this last time I did a live stream, they have a fortune. If you go on to Line, well, the offers always be there because I want to do something nice for you since when I get to, okay, well, that's fair, that sounds good. You get your fortune. You have to go online and download the app, and you have to know Japanese. It might be, maybe yes, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? It could be. He says that it's not. It could be anybody. He wants to live anonymously. Just don't look at his profile picture because it'll probably sell him away. You know, I hang out with a couple people. Is he actually drinking something, or is that the phone? You know, it may be. I can't tell Joe. It's like virtual reality here. I got to check the time. Thankfully, I have another thing. Finished eating rice. Now eating water. Good eating water. So sorry. Trevor told me about something that he did that I can't believe that it shocked me. We were out to dinner last week. He came to Osaka. I got to have a nice dinner with him and a couple friends, and he told me that and there we go. We got the 20% thing. And I started at 34s. That's pretty good. He told me that he went. Was it 7 days, or is it 9 days? 9 days without eating food. And that's absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna move away because everyone's like looking at me. I don't know how you could do that, but he did. He found a way, just like life. Life finds a way, and I can't believe that that he did that. Trevor, you gotta tell me about that. I don't think I could do that. That'd be an excellent challenge vlog, but unfortunately, like most people would do that, be like, oh, it's day 186. I've been staring at the wall for a long time, and I can't make it, and like I'm trapped in a Zorb. Just 7 days. So Trevor survived 7 days on soup, water. I don't know how you do that. He said after 3 days it becomes easier, but and it says that it helps with cancer, and I don't know. It sounds good to me, but I'd be so nervous. I found enlightenment, or just I like having two phones because now I can check stuff on the phone and look at my phone here, and talk to people. Wi-Fi is bad. Just water. I can't believe you just water. Sorry, that's crazy talk. You do it by telling people you did. Yeah, but I believe Trevor. I believe Trevor 100% that he did it, and because I 100% believe it because he mentioned like he used bones in water, and one day about 2 years ago, I was on a website or on Facebook. Sell things or tell you where to go, and he was like, hey, a recommendation, anyone know where I can find bones in Osaka? And he said this, and they said to go to this place, and I was like, I wonder why you need bones. Like, why would you need a bone? Like, why would you want to eat a bone, or what kind of stuff is that? And he told me that was one way to get food. It was my phone. You guys are ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. Everyone knows Trevor's cool. Trevor's like, we became Insta friends, like super Insta friends. We met at a get together, and like super Insta friends. Like, let's hang out. What should you eat for lunch? Just don't eat bone meal. Don't eat a phone. I don't know. Go for it. Go for some okonomiyaki. Yesterday I did some tonkatsu. Love my tonkatsu. So this area is really, you can't say this area is rural. It's right by the sea. So, I mean, it's not rural. Right next to the biggest island in Japan. However, there's a Starbucks over here. Starbucks is everywhere around the world. One of my Japanese friends, I don't know if I can call him a friend, but one of my Japanese friends says that, like, they really like Starbucks because it's like something different. It's that American feeling. And I find that so interesting because I think Starbucks is one of the most overpriced coffee places in the world. I think you're paying for the price. What you're doing is you're also paying for some great service, and also the things that they offer, like part-timers, they get healthcare and stuff like that. It's beautiful, isn't it, Captain? McDonald's. But I'm not a fan of Starbucks. I barely drink coffee. I drink too much Coca-Cola at ski movies. The people that I know out here in Japan, I know two people who worked on films, like big Hollywood movies. I won't bother Trevor because Trevor's got a bigger one than my friend. My friend went to Hollywood during the time of the writer's strike. He didn't know there was going to be a writer's strike or anything, but he worked on the film My Bloody Valentine. But some Japanese go to Starbucks just to look cool. Tao, I'm going to blow your mind here. People in America, people in Canada, people around the world, sometimes they just go into places like, I got my coffee, I got my laptop. Excuse me, do you know I'm writing a screenplay here? I got a screenplay right here. So people do that around the world. It happens everywhere. Every place you can do it. So don't think that's just Japan, because it isn't. It's all around the world, like that Daft Punk song, Around the World. Back when I used to teach junior high school, I spent a lot of time working on trying to make the students interested in what we were learning. And I feel that the lessons were extremely boring, like simple English, like this is junior high school level. So like you're standing in front of a green screen. That's right. Yeah, yeah. You know, he's actually here. We're on the set of you know that scene in Last Crusade at the end where they go to the temple. That's actually where we're at right now. Anyway, uh, yeah, very simple things like whose bag is this? Did you bring this? I brought this. Past tense, future tense. So very simple English processes, but it's boring. It's not fun. It's uninteresting, um, and I didn't like it that much, but it was fun. And sometimes you engage with the kids, and you know they sometimes enjoy it, sometimes they don't. You kind of play characters, like you show them like in America, here's a Valley Girl doing that, like, oh my God, listen here. Whose bag is this? And they're laughing. I do a macho man or a nerd character, and they couldn't understand me. A lot of fun. However, I find that the best way of getting the interest is getting it like fast, like just like in a movie. You want your opening act to be exciting and fun. So what you want to do is like try to find a way to make the introduction fun. So I would run there with a laptop, like maybe about 5 or 10 minutes before class starts, and put on crazy music videos from Justice, music videos from the White Stripes, music videos from the Raconteurs, music videos from Peter Gabriel, Michael Jackson. What else was there? I did some indie rock like Sleepyhead. Just some songs that I felt that are really visually stunning, and maybe they could do on their own. And one of them was Daft Punk, Around the World. The kids really liked that because it was like very artistic, and they were like, what is going on in this? And it got their attention, it got them interested, and even the kids that hated me, like, kirai, Scott, kirai. I hate all this. Like, that's cool, whatever. Yeah, Guar. I don't think I can't get away with that. We always try to, like, I briefed them on what I wanted to show. And some things like I was like, hey, this scene they're smoking a cigarette, is it okay? Because that's Japan. It's normal to see people smoking cigarettes. Hey SNS, good to see you, man. And am I saying kirai right? Am I saying kirai? Hate, right? Right? Daisuki kirai. Yeah, just like simple, easy, because they would try to speak to me in simple, easy thing. Yeah, okay, just making sure. But then they get them at least in the door, and I only had like you know 1 or 2 students. So like, hey, but they watch the videos. Of course, I'm kind of mean as a teacher. I'm like, if they're like being jerks, I'm like, oh, it's your turn to come up and give a speech. And I'd sit in the back and like, I'm like, is this okay? You go, right? I haven't done that in a very long time though. So now I do other things, like wear hats on live streams. Oh man, I wanted to have a picnic, but today I didn't want to just go down by the beach. I just wanted to stay up and above. If you guys didn't see, I just put up a new video right before I went live. Should make the hat thing a habit. I used to wear a hat all the time, but I don't often. However, one of my biggest pet peeves about myself, and I try to cut this out of every video because it just doesn't look good, is my bald spot, which I got a big one right in the back of my head. Bam! And I mean, what can you do? I'm getting older. I'm losing my hair. I don't know what to do. However, I want to make this a video, so keep this between the 14 people that are here right now and me. There is a hair temple in Kyoto. It's the only temple in Japan dedicated to the god of hair. And you know what? I think I need his help. Well, is it God? Gods are not what's the word? Androgynous here. For the hair, yes, for yeah, because you never know. Spray paint it. But I just see a line of cars and they're all painted black. I see the back of my head and it's all painted black. How's the sound quality? Is it okay? the big test is the next time I go to like Horror Nights events. Furikake. One of my friends was reading about it, and I was like, I need to go there. Yeah, why not? You know, give it a prayer. Sometimes I don't believe in any religion. I'm agnostic. Atheist would be more the word, but I guess I'm more agnostic. However, it doesn't look bad. That's a nice thing to say. I am bald, my friend. I like, you could throw a tomato at my head and my whole hair would be. But we all have our idiosyncrasies that make us different. As Sagan would say, we're all made of star stuff. Speaking of Sagan, I really like Cosmos. I don't know if you guys watch Cosmos, but if you like the new version of Cosmos with Neil deGrasse Tyson, it's produced by Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane has a TV show that's a knockoff of Star Trek called The Orville, and the first season's okay, but the second season is starting off pretty good. I really like that show. I'm watching that, The Expanse, and I'm starting Westworld season 2 right now. I'm having so much fun watching that show. Well, I also notice it when I'm editing. I'm like walking back without a hat. I'm like, oh, there it is. So if you notice in videos, if you go back in a couple videos, if you see me like turn around, you notice that there's like B shots that it goes straight to, or what I'm looking at, because what else do you need? We all have our personal things that we're like, I don't like that. My personal thing I don't like. Listen to Kirk Cameron made me a non-believer. Kirk Cameron, he did God's Not Dead 1 and 2, right? Is that him? I mean, like, I have you seen the movie Expelled? With Ben Stiller. There's a movie where they talk about Westworld is a lot of fun. I got 10%. I'm doing really good. This is great. Seth MacFarlane wanted to make an official Star Trek, but he was rejected. So, well, I mean, he did a great job. He's done a great job, and the show really feels like old Star Trek. So I think it's like the life of wow, wind's really blowing hard there. All right, we're back again. Okay, so anyway, if you guys have ever seen the movie Expel with Ben Stiller, Ben Stein, they get like Richard Dawkins and all this stuff like that, and they get them talking about God and stuff, and they said they were making a different movie or a different project, and then they edit it all together, and they have like Richard Dawkins saying like, maybe there's a possibility that there's a God. And they're like, got him, like, like, yeah, now I cut out. Trying to get back. People, now I have 4. Thanks for sticking around. Hello, greetings from the other side. Anyway, just to finish a point here, Bill Maher basically is like, he just walks up to the guy who's playing Jesus, and Jesus is just like, hey, hello, good to see you. It's a pleasure to be here. He's doing his job, and Bill Maher's like, do you believe, like, how can you believe in God? How can you believe God exists? And he's like, well, you can't see the wind, but you know that exists. I'm not religious. I think that's a wonderful answer. And Bill Maher even says, well, that's a good answer. I think that's an excellent answer. And I agree with him. I think he did a good job at answering that question. He's like, but it's a cop-out. And I'm like, you know, in the sense that your documentary, you're trying to find out if like God really exists or not. Yeah, it's a cop-out. However, it's the best answer that the guy who's playing Jesus in a theme park can give. So I thought that was pretty good on both sides. Anyway, I think, well, I got like 5 minutes. Does anyone have any questions? You can definitely see the wind. Oh, but there's something to go to the beach. We suck. I don't know if you know where the microphone is on this thing. But it's a beautiful day. I wish it was warm enough to go swimming, but it's not. Speaking of which, Japan has this whole philosophy of like, at this time you can go swimming in the ocean. At this time you can swim in the ocean. Anything before that? No, not allowed. There's probably dangerous things. No one's watching. You could get hurt. The beach is the beach. You can swim whenever you want. We can hear the back camera. Ah, okay, I see that. Okay, you see where it is right there. And I'm pointing at you. That's where the camera is. The camera. Anyway, I think that Seth MacFarlane did a great job with what he's done. I'm surprised that they give him Star Trek, especially after making Cosmos, the season 2. But you know, I don't know what to say. He's done a great job. He's done an excellent job. Look at my hand like. Okay, this phone, I'm just using the Wi-Fi in this phone. So I think it's about time for me to go. So as I always say, guys, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy, have a wonderful day, and be nice to one another, okay? Peace in the Mideast. Thanks, man. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I really appreciate it. However, if you make it out to Japan, I'd be happy to hang out with you on a day that I'm not working or after I get done with work. But until